the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins, as we forgive against us. And lead us not into temptation. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death.
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit.
As it was in the first now and ever shall be, world without end.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the live stream of DPWH Albay Office Procurement Activities. For today's procurement activity, we have pre-bid conference of 3 civil works project, contract ID 25F40080, 25F40081, and 25F40082. Before we proceed, I would like to acknowledge all the attendees of this pre-bid conference, our prospective leaders, Back Secretariat headed by Engineer Rosa A.
Present.
TWG headed by Engineer Brgy. For the representative from the Planning and Design section, Engineer Bermeo and Engineer Storjo, who will discuss the details in plan and specification of the project. For the attendance of the back members, Engineer Amelia Erubilla, Engineer Irene Arevalo,
Present.
Ma'am Josindula,
Present.
Engineer Richard Moy,
Present.
and your story, Noel Areva. The back is in quorum, so we will proceed to our video conference. For our first project, contract ID 25F40080. Name of contract, Rehabilitation and Completing of Barangay Lourdes, Barangay to Barangay Purisima, Farm to Market Road, Polangui, Albay. Approved budget for the contract, 14,925,000 pesos. Duration, 150 calendar days. Category work code as per DEO number 117, series of 2017, RCP. Qualified prospective bidders should be registered with and classified by the Philippine Contractor Accreditation Board or PCAB with at least PCAB license category CND or small B. Amount of bidding documents, 25,000 pesos only. For the minimum equipment requirements, 1 unit backhoe, 0.8 cubic meter capacity, 1 unit backhoe with breaker, 1 unit bulldozer, 1 unit cargo truck, 9 to 10 metric ton capacity, 1 unit concrete batch plant, 30 cubic meter capacity, 1 unit concrete spreader, 1 unit concrete vibrator, 1 unit dump truck, 12 cubic yard capacity, 1 unit mechanized grain sealer, 1 unit motorized road grader, 1 bagger concrete mixer, 1 unit preloader, 1.5 cubic meter capacity, 1 unit transit mixer, 1 unit vibrator roller, 10 metric ton capacity, and 1 unit water truck with pump, 16,000 liter capacity. The list of equipment required must be supported with proof of ownership, updated ORCR, in case of lease construction equipment. The lease contract agreement should be contract and project specific, and also must comply with the required equipment capacity as per bid detailsheet of this project. For the scope of work and specification will be discussed by our representatives and planning and design section. Please proceed.
Good morning, everyone. The rehabilitation and the construction of Barangay Lourdes to Barangay La Purisima FM or Polangui, Albay is a FY 2025 General Appropriation Act project with an allocation of 15 million pesos. The proposed project has a physical target of 1,190 meters or 2.238 lane kilometers for road concreting with the station limits of 0+000 to 0+326 at section A, 0 plus 368 to 0 plus 429 at section B, and 0 plus 742 to 1 plus 474 at section C. The proposed project includes a 5-meter wide carriageway and a 0.5-meter wide road shoulder, gravel base course, a stone masonry at both sides from 0 plus 100 to 0 plus 129, and station 0 plus 132 to 0 plus 145. Metal guardrail from 0 plus 100 to 0 plus 129, and station 0 plus 132 to 0 plus 152. A box culvert or cross drain at station 0 plus 131. That's all.
For our next project, contract ID 25F40081, name of contract, completing a Barangay Balogo-Busay Road, Farm to Market Road, Barangay Balogo in Barangay Busay, Ligao City. Approved budget for the contract, 9,950,000 pesos. Duration, 120 calendar days. Category of work code as per DEO number 117 series of 2017 RCP. Qualified prospective bidders should be registered with and classified with the Philippine Contractor Accreditation Board or PCAB with at least PCAB license category C or small b. Amount of bidding documents, 10,000 pesos only. For the minimum equipment requirements, 1 unit backhoe, 0.8 cubic meter capacity, 1 unit bulldozer, 1 unit cargo truck, 9 to 10 metric ton capacity, 1 unit concrete batch plant, 1 unit concrete spreader, 1 unit concrete saw, 1 unit concrete vibrator, 1 unit dump truck, 12 cubic meter capacity, 1 unit mechanized joint sealer, 1 unit motorized road grader, 1 unit 1 bagger concrete mixer, 1 unit payloader, 1.5 cubic meter capacity, 1 unit transit mixer, 1 unit vibrator roller, 10 metric ton capacity, and 1 unit water truck with pump, 16,000 liter capacity. For the scope of work, this specification will be discussed by our executive from Planning and Section. Please proceed.
Good morning, everyone. The proposed project has a physical target of 585 meters or 1.17 lane kilometer of road concreting, with total width of the carriageway equal to 5 meters, 1 meter concrete shoulder on both sides with thickness of 0.23 and with 0.15 meter thick aggregate subbase course. The scope of works includes clearing and grubbing, unsuitable excavation, surplus common excavation, embankment from roadway or structure excavation, and embankment from borrow. Construction of stone masonry was also included. 2 segments of 9-meter length plus 2 reinforced concrete pipe culverts with a diameter of 610 millimeters are located at stations 1 plus 24 and station 1 plus 148, perpendicular to the road length. That's all. Thank you.
Next project, contract ID 25F40082. Name of contract, completing the Barangay Tagpo, Farm to Market Road, Phase 2, Barangay Tagpo, Ligao City. Approved budget for the contract, 9,950,000 pesos only. Duration, 120 calendar days. Category of work code as per DEO numbers 117 series of 2017 RCP. Qualified prospective bidders should be registered with and classified by the Philippine Contractor Accreditation Board or PCAB with at least a PCAB license category C or small b. Amount of bidding documents, 10,000 pesos only. For the minimum equipment requirements, 1 unit backhoe, 0.8 cubic meter capacity, 1 unit bulldozer, 1 unit cargo truck, 9 to 10 metric ton capacity, 1 unit concrete batch plant, 30 cubic meter capacity, 1 unit concrete saw, 1 unit concrete spreader, 1 unit concrete vibrator, 1 unit dump truck, 12 cubic yard capacity, 1 unit motorized road grader, 140 horsepower capacity, 1 unit 1 bagger concrete mixer, 1 unit payloader, 1.5 cubic meter capacity, 1 unit plate compactor, 1 unit transit mixer, 1 unit vibratory roller, 10 metric ton capacity, and 1 unit water truck with pump, 16,000 liter capacity. For the scope of work and specification will be discussed by our representative from planning and design section. Please proceed.
The proposed project has a total road length of 400 meters or 0.8 lane kilometers. The total width of carriageway is 5 meters, having a thickness of 0.23 with 0.15 meter thick aggregate subbase course, 0.6 meter shoulder, composed of subbase course at both sides throughout the entire road project line. The project includes rubble concrete at both sides at road slope protection all throughout the project length. 5 segments of Class 2 reinforced concrete pipe culvert with a diameter of 910 mm are located at the various stations with a varying length as follows. 10-meter segment at the station 0 plus 511 left side. Scud at the station 0 plus 506 at the right side, 8-meter segment at the station 0 plus 536, left side scud at the station 0537 at the right side. Another 10-meter segment at the station 630, left side scud at the station 635. 7-meter segment at the station 0 plus 720 perpendicular to the road length, and lastly another 7-meter segment at the station 0 plus 820 also perpendicular to the road length. That's all.
For further instruction to bidders, this is common to the above projects. Complete set of bidding documents can be acquired on May 29, 2025 until the submission of bids on June 18, 2025 at DPWH Albay 3rd District Engineering Office during weekdays from 8 a.m. to 12 noon and 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Bidders can make payment for the purchase of bid documents at any DPWH field office. It may be also downloaded from Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System or PhilGEPS website www.philgeps.gov.ph or at DPWH website www.dpwh.gov.ph. Cut-off time for the securing the memo for order of payment is at 8:45 p.m. For the payment of fee to the accounting section is at 9:15 a.m. or on a deadline date for the receipt by the bank on bids on June 18, 2025. The technical and financial documents must be paginated, bounded, tag-marked, and properly sealed. Bid submission may be done manually or electronically, and bidders should only select one mode of bid submission, by manual or by electronic. For manual submission, bidders shall present official receipt of payment, project specific to the back secretariat of this office before the deadline is stated. Only the owner, authorized representative, as reflected on the CRC, will be allowed to transact business related to the bidding matters as per DEO 197 series of 2001. And also must present two government issued ID with photos and signature. Bids must be duly received by the Bank Secretariat on June 18, 2025 at 10 a.m. through either by manual submission at DPWH Albay 3rd District Engineering Office, Procurement Unit Office for Ligao City. For online or electronic submission at electronic bids _ Albay 3 at dpwh.gov.ph. Similar to manual submission, the guidelines for the preparation and submission of the electronic bid are contained in the videos. late bid will not be accepted. Bid opening will be on June 18, 2025, right after the deadline for submission and dropping of bids at the Procurement Unit Office, DPWH Albay, Ligao. Bid will be opened in the presence of the bidder's representative. As per Section 30 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184, preliminary examination of bids. The BAC shall check the submitted documents of each bidders against a checklist of required documents to ascertain if they are all present, using a non-discretionary pass-fail criterion as stated in the instruction to bidders. The contract will be awarded to the lowest calculated response bidder or LCRB determined during post-qualification. This office will implement DEO 28 series of 2024 three-strike policy in the procurement of contract for infrastructure works, goods, and consulting services. Bidders are reminded, and emphasis is given, that if at the time of post-qualification procedures, the BAC verifies that any of the deficiencies is due to the contractor's fault or negligence pursuant to Section 34.3 of the 2016 revised IRR or Republic Act 9184. The procuring entity shall disqualify the contractor from the award without any rights to reimburse fees and incidental costs paid for the procurement of infrastructure contract subject to the bid. And bidders are advised to indicate their company official email address in the bidding documents. Official communication pertaining to this procurement after the opening of bids will be through the internet on said official email address as reflected in bidding documents. The DPWH Albay 3rd District Engineering Office reserves the right to reject any and all bids, declare failure of biddings, or not to award the contract at any time prior to the contract award in accordance with Section 35.1 and 41 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184, without any incurring liability to the affected bidders. Is there any question regarding the project discussed about? If there is none, so that ends our bid conference for today, and I would like to thank all the audience of our live stream of DPWH Albay 3rd District Engineering Office Procurement Activity. Thank you very much.